Championship Sunday.
It's going to be a very intense series. A lot of speed out here. Obviously, on the version 1 side, you're going to be looking to see COL, especially getting involved. How does he look in terms of this fast play style? Does the bumps and demos shut down Complexity? How can Complexity match up against V1? Are they back into the conversation for a top 5 team after starting a very slow start to the split? But of course, they missed out on the winter major. Now they're trying to get to London. Again, World's conversation is still continuing. It's already a quick start for Complexity with that shot.
Work ethic has been a big point of emphasis for Complexity, but now RLCS got bumped by COL. It looked like he was at least hung up there on the ground, and Torment will score as COL just played one slowly through.
Good bump there from COL to set up Torment. Torment with a free shot, and the seasoned striker is always going to put it in the right spot. Version 1 start this game off with the goal after getting a little physical in front of the box.
It only took just over 30 seconds, and Torment threatening again. Torment had the big game winner that put version 1 through into the Saturday portion of the bracket. It was COL, bumped away by Shad. AJG had to wait to see if that play went through. And COL able to recover just in the nick of time. RLCS goes by this, as does COL. Shad bumped away. Torment has an open, had an open net. Had to put on the brakes to throw off AJG. And that's a great job defensively by AJG and Complexity, not getting caught up in what V1 was trying.
Yeah, really smart play here in front of the box. Still, a little bit of work to do for Complexity. They're having a tough time getting out. Control for version 1. As again, they're trying these testing plays on the back wall. Complexity's defense is going to be kind of tested here early on. But if we've seen anything from today's Rocket League matches, Stacks, is that defense is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, you think? We've seen a couple lengthy, scoreless overtimes. None longer than what NRG had to endure, and I'm sure the general squad is happy to be done for the day. They'll get a lot of sleep tonight, you'd have to imagine. AJG playing this from the back wall. Good win over COL. Beast Mode on his way back. Made sure to grab that corner boost. May even grab the other one, too, to make sure Shad doesn't starve them out. He just goes all the way through. Torment will take that boost, but now RLCS takes possession, and Beast Mode makes sure Shad doesn't have an easy look. AJG will have to play it all the way back, and Shad able to grab that corner boost. So boost management and emphasis for both teams. It's working out all right. Nobody getting starved out. Maybe now for Complexity as Torment gets a steal. And Beast Mode in the air. AJG in from behind. And RLCS will send Shad on a run to his left. Big shot here is going to be a little bit wide, and Torment will send it all the way around. It's quick pace now with version 1 trying to speed things up against Complexity. Beast Mode meets AJG. Here goes COL, and Shad beat him to the punch.
Good touch there for Beast Mode on the defensive line. Saw the demo coming. Beast Mode needed again, but a little bit of a mix-up in front. RLCS doesn't want to commit, so will pull off. Could have been a chance there for Complexity, but you got to give props to Beast Mode, especially when being chased out in front. Early challenges, dodges demo, saves version 1 there for what could have been a desperate attack from Complexity.
Inside 2 minutes, AJG high above Manfield. Torment indirect for COL. Beast Mode not a factor at the moment. He spawns in ball side as RLCS will leave it for Shad, and Beast Mode right off the respawn, immediately involved in the defense. No wasted time at all for version 1, and it could yet be another low-scoring affair for V1, and that's bad news for Complexity because they trail here with 1.5 minutes. COL off the crossbar. Might have caught a deflection from Shad, and Beast Mode couldn't get one cleanly across. It is RLCS all the way.
Finally gets a little cut there. Version 1 still holding on to that pressure. Will be a clear out, but these clears from Complexity aren't really doing too much. Again, it's almost a possession change there. Now with that ball getting away from them, you can see version 1, Beast Mode on that side while he's moving upfield, off the ceiling, ready to challenge Shad. Does not want Complexity to be comfortable at all as they try to move upfield. Shad gets a demo on Torment. Final minute remaining in game 1, and Complexity still searching for answers to get past V1's defense.
Just lob one downfield and make Complexity work, but nobody else dove in as COL went right by Shad. RLCS waiting for a rebound, but it's going to skip up and away. Torment got in on the challenge as well. It's a loose ball. Then finally Shad and Beast Mode collide, but nobody really won that ball. AJG trying to get around Torment. and Calm with the clear. 2-on-1 against Razebull, and Beast Mode just playing high above him. Make Razebull burn a lot of boost so he can't get downfield quickly. Shad couldn't stop Torment, so AJG has to. Now coming up on 15 seconds left. Time to move for Complexity. Shad, no, not happening. Beast Mode all the way downfield. One last push for Complexity as AJG lost out to Calm.
Final clear out. Razebull trying to force it in, and Torment will knock it away to the side, but AJG still there looking for a last-ditch pass to Shad, who will get cut out. This ball will stay in the air. Shad looking for a redirect off the ceiling, and Torment will let it fall. Version 1 take game 1.
Well, version 1 made it look a lot easier than it actually was. A 1-0 victory as the low-scoring trend for today continues. Only 7 shots for V1. All it took was the 1 from Torment right at the start of the game, 31 seconds in. They make that hold up for 4.5 minutes as Complexity could only muster 4 shots, 3 of them coming from Shad. And look, AJG's just got to get going. I mean, a lot of zeros over there on that Complexity side of the scoreboard, but the most notably, 0 shots out of AJG. If he can get going, V1 going to have a much tougher task shutting down Complexity.
I agree. Seeing AJG get more involved is going to be big. But also, I think as a team, Complexity needs to start getting more just possession out in front. Again, not a lot of shots taken from them in that last game, but it's also due to V1 being able to manage Complexity's offense and kind of shut it down before it starts to develop too much. Complexity controlling the ball should be a big thing here in game 2 as they're looking to see if they can actually get some points on the board.
It is Calm. Banking one off the side wall, and Beast Mode is all over it. This guy watches this game in slow motion when he plays. It is unbelievable.
That's a free shot. You can't give Beast Mode a free shot. Perfect placement, lower left corner. He's the beast for a reason. First goal to V1.
They score 31 seconds into game 1, 7 seconds into game 2. Complexity yet to score, and this was kind of a theme in their upper bracket match with Envy. Just having a tough time getting the offense going and holding leads. Now Shad around Calm. Torment just got a piece. Oh, and it goes in off of Beast Mode. Big break for Complexity, their first goal of the series.
They're trying to laugh it off, but you know Beast Mode, he wasn't feeling that. That was a hard lean into his chair after he got that touch. Beast Mode, bottom left, top right, he's scoring it all. Complexity get a goal off of Beast Mode.
He's literally unstoppable. And now he's got 5 people on the pitch that are trying to stop him from scoring. That was almost dangerous. And finally, Razebull will check Beast Mode off the ball, and V-Mode's teammates are going, cool. But now he'll just go downfield and score on that net too. He just does everything.
They got to stop him. Beast Mode and the ball just have a relationship with the net. It's beautiful. Top left slot from Beast Mode after he almost own goal again on the other way back. We've seen 3 goals here in the first minute. Version 1 finally back in the lead.
Well, so much for all those low-scoring games we thought maybe we would see. 3 goals here in 40 seconds. All scored by Beast Mode in one way or another. Shad looking for one. And we're wondering if Beast Mode is going to check that one in as well. He's got this in the corner. AJG with the challenge. This will pop right out for Calm, who's read that play wonderfully. And he'll go right at Shad, but Shad's up to the task. He had AJG to his left, but instead opting to go right. The control just not there. Now Razebull will try his luck, and he got the shot through and scores!
And that's the offense you're looking for here from Complexity. You see this first touch from Razebull, solid, good control to get the second one. Those types of offensive mechanics are what you're looking at as Complexity are able to tie things up, but that's really the first goal stacks that kind of earned this series.
We know we'll see at least 5 goals, and probably many more as we continue on. Calm got around Razebull. And oh, what a dunk as AJG, all he could do, a late reaction, just pop that ball in the air. This goes out indirectly for Calm to take. His shot set away by Shad, strafing across. Now Beast Mode, he's got free reign here. Razebull catches up though and denies the double effort.
Looking for those transition passes, but cut out. Here's Calm. Getting the flip reset over to the side. Good transition clear. Beast mode back in time. They knocked that away. But Complexity get a little bit of room upfield. And here comes, this is where it starts to break down. Because again, they get these touches, these initial touches to move it downfield. But once Com's on the dribble, he has so much free time, so much space in the air. And Complexity really needs to start making that be uncomfortable for version 1 to pull off.
Actually do kind of worry about version 1 defensively as this series rolls on. Shad will score here off the demo by AJG. He's getting involved all right. He'll get the assist and the big clear out on Com.
Gets the flick up, gets the demo. Shad with an open lane and Complexity back on the board. This is really good to see from them, being able to just force their way through, play version 1's game against them.
I do worry about version 1 because early on in this series, I feel like Complexity has just missed on enough attempts that at some point, if you're V1, you start questioning, are they actually going to hit this? And maybe that can open some things up for Complexity as Raze Bull will kind of shadow here. He ran into Shad, so it's Shad's ball to challenge, and Beast Mode pops away from him. AJG coming on. This kicks right out to the center dot where Com and Raze Bull meet. And now it's Shad with Raze Bull against Beast Mode and Torment. And that's a pretty good tandem that will make the stop for version 1, and Complexity resets. That's Torment, though, up to the heavens. He's got Com behind him, dropped it off, and saved away by Shad. Follow up here, AJG, it's Shad that jumps in front. No contact in front of the net. Version 1 couldn't replicate what Complexity did in front of their net, as Com looking for Torment and only finding Shad.
Good touch out from Shad as well. Another great 50, and AJG even up. This is the type of offensive pressure you're expecting to see from Complexity. Right now, they're just playing keep away from V1. You see Beast Mode trying to race to get a touch out, but big whiff from Torment, and the ball will go the other way.
Shad, pop up for Raze Bull, trying to throw off the V1 defense. AJG coming on, trying to dunk on Beast Mode. That ain't gonna happen. So now Shad around the corner where Torment was there. And it should be Com's ball, but he had a tough time getting back onto it. Beast Mode making sure to grab that corner boost, and he just lets Shad go right on by. 1:20 to go, and a chance for Beast Mode in version 1, snuffed out by the entirety of Complexity's defense. Raze Bull trying to get around on this, and he'll just sky one up for AJG. Torment on the backboard already, but Beast Mode takes charge. 107, Beast Mode, flip, reset, and Raze Bull shut him down.
Big play from Beast Mode. Version 1 aren't done yet. Tried to force that through. As he's getting more and more aggressive as that final minute ticks down. Version 1 do not have time to sit around here. Complexity will play that 50 game against them. They got to do more plays like what we saw from Beast Mode and force the issue.
As confidently as version 1 is playing right now, it's hard to believe they're trailing. There's the demo, and Torment slots it through on the double tie game.
This is solid. Beast Mode off the ball, but not out the play. Gets the demo, brings V1 back in by leaving an easy double tap for Torment.
It had been over 2 minutes since somebody had scored. Finally, it's Torment that erases the deficit. Right back where we started with a lot less time on the clock. AJG hard off the back wall, but there is Beast Mode to send it right back whence it came. And Raze Bull to just play all the way across. He's gonna have to play that himself with Torment bearing down on him. Com and Beast Mode at the back. Com goes up, Beast Mode in the net as he had to avoid AJG. And now Shad to the back wall. Raze Bull is up, but Torment there with all the momentum. He'll win the challenge. Here comes AJG again across. Shad will sky it high.
They all committed there. Now counterattack for version 1. Com, shot, bang! Into the top left! Counterattack for V1 successful!
Com with 2 in a row, or rather V1 with 2 in a row. Com getting involved in all of it. Beast Mode with the assist with 5 seconds left. Huge kickoff now for Complexity. Where do they go? To the side neutral. As Com got it over there. He's going to try and bring this to ground himself, and Raze Bull skied up there. Shad, little awkward, got it to the corner. Torment spikes it down, and version 1 takes another tight contest.
Very close there. Complexity, again, so much offensive pressure, started really finding their fold. Shad stepped up big time there, and AJG probably deserves a little bit more points, especially after that demo play to kind of open things up for Complexity. But that being said, version 1 play down to the last second, and once that minute mark hit and they realized they were down, oh boy, they really turned up the heat. very fantastic stuff on some of their offensive drives that they had, including the last one. When Complexity sent the house, they were just not prepared for the V1 counterattack. And my goodness, that's one way you win a game.
You saw the goal that Beast Mode scored on the correct net there on the Mobile One high performance replay. On the way to version 1, opening up a 2-0 lead here in this series. Now we move on to the iconic backdrop of DFH Stadium for Game 3, and Complexity still with that timeout in their pocket. All teams get them in a best of 7. They haven't used it here on 2, Daz. We saw JG7 use that very effectively on 2 losses just last week on the European side. Teams opting to maybe wait until their last breath here in North America as we kick it off for Game 3.
Game 3 getting started. And Complexity, it's got to be, this is a really big one for them because you start seeing their offense come together towards Game 2, but it still falls apart on the defensive side towards the end. If version 1 get on match point, it's going to be a short series. Complexity have to stand up and fight on DFH.
We're seeing teams be very streaky at times in North America. NRG went on a scoring run that helped put that series away a moment ago. As Torment battling with AJG. The streak for version 1 right now, 6 in a row over the last couple of days. They win Game 5 over Space Station Gaming in a rematch of the Verizon Ultra Cup. They win 3 in a row over the Sonics earlier today as Raze Bull goes up top, met by Beast Mode. Now version 1, first couple of games here against Complexity, trying to make it 8 in a row in the grand scheme of things and have an early finish in our final match of the evening. Calm will let this go by. He'll go for boost and let Beast Mode take charge. Raze Bull got a piece of that. And wow, okay, Torment, I guess you just saw that as AJG will play towards Shad.
Crazy read from Torment on that touch on the wall, off the side.
It's slow motion for these guys, I swear.
Ooh,
Torment,
another chance.
good challenge. There's Beast Mode, no double, and AJG will just play one away. Things have really slowed down between Complexity and version 1, where V1 certainly had the advantage. Shad, third touch does not fall, and Beast Mode will clear it away.
Great idea from Shad. Like I said, Shad has been getting more and more involved and honestly really utilizing that free space he's given when he's on the offensive front. But then again, even though it's able to set up, he needs some help, needs someone to be able to kind of follow up on these touches. Been a really kind of deep third style play here for Complexity, at least in the start here. But we have seen them able to turn on the offense when need to. I think they're just trying to figure out when's the right moment to send the house. It's Beast Mode. Oh my goodness, Beast Mode tries to do it all himself. Calm wants to help out, but he hits the post. Could have been a beautiful first goal for version 1, but we're still tied 0-0.
And now they're just going to wonder what might have been, as here comes Raze Bull denied by Beast Mode as we inch closer to the halfway mark. Beast Mode not willing to waste any time as Shad plays one away. Calm is there, indirect off the ceiling, looking for a third touch, but Raze Bull intercepts. Now Calm and AJG get tied up in the Complexity net. Torment shot easily shut down though as AJG recovered. Shad will recover here. That ball is getting dangerously close to the Complexity goal line, and this is a good clear by Raze Bull to send one away. The team, oh my God, Raze Bull got there, but this will go back towards Shad. I'm gonna say this is a team in Complexity that's used to getting a lot more shots as a team than they have been here against version 1. They had the third most shots in a game before today and before that debacle between NRG and FaZe happened where they played 14 minutes of overtime as Raze Bull sends one out. All of a sudden, they go way down the leaderboard. AJG skying one in at Beast Mode. That's sent away, and with 2 minutes left, very little offense to speak of between V1 and Complexity.
Yeah, it's been very quiet scoring-wise. Shot-wise, version 1 definitely put on a decent number. They're sitting at 7 right now. And that being said, it doesn't feel like 7 real strong ones. Beast Mode, though, looking to put one really solid one on. Oh my goodness, the double! Right under the crossbar! He's a beast, all right! Beautiful play from Beast Mode.
Beast Mode, otherwise known as BM, good luck. 90 seconds left, and now Complexity staring down the possibility of facing match point against a tough version 1 squad. The third in the series officially for Beast Mode. Now Calm trying to add to the lead, and AJG pops it away, but then Calm's going to chase him around the corner, and AJG still got away with this. He's got enough to set up Raze Bull. This goes down, and we've seen Raze Bull do some crazy things, but not this time. Shad, though, with the pick. Raze Bull turning around, waiting for a pass. This will fall right into his lap. His shot's gonna sail high. No follow-up. He tries to take out Beast Mode, and Torment gets back to help him out.
AJG can't get it mid. Ball bounces out, and Shad last back is gonna have to try to make a challenge here. But again, 0 boost, so he's gonna have to back off. Racebull now coming in front. Shad is up early for this and tries to 50 that one from Calm straight down. AJG now on top of the ball. Complexity trying to turn on the Jets, but version 1 still with control as Calm gets a free air dribble all the way downfield, meaning Complexity have to start from scratch. They cannot afford to keep giving up those drives. The counterattacks are strong, but now they are lost half the time. 30 seconds left in the game.
Stop me if you've heard this one before or seen this episode. Version 1 on the cusp of winning another 1-goal game. AJG got this through. Calm a little awkward. Racebull tried to dunk, and it did not work out. Down to 13 seconds now. Shad beaten by Calm. AJG up the ladder. Doesn't have the follow. It's a delayed touch. Beast Mode right down Broadway. Thanks for playing.
Good read on Beast Mode. Complexity playing aggressive towards the end, which you expect here, but not aggressive enough. Beast Mode sends that clear downfield, and boy, oh boy, version 1 looking to make this a sweep at this point. 3 seconds left. I don't think they're giving up a goal here with that time.
They didn't even go for the ball off the kickoff. They knew there's no way Complexity scoring twice in 3 seconds. So version 1, yeah, it's not a 1-goal game this time, but it felt like it all the way through for 4 minutes and 51 seconds. It is V1. It's a shutout. Again, they do that from time to time. And Complexity now down to their last life here in the 7-Eleven Slurpee Cup.
Down to the last life, but version 1 looking really strong. And you got to keep an eye on this team because, again, this is a team that really showed up in the Winter Major, started kind of slow, I'd say, in this event, but are still battling back. And again, just being able to see how comfortable Beast Mode looks on this team has been fantastic to watch, as well as looking at Calm and Torment still being able to slide in there and have some moments of their own. It's going to be really tough here for Complexity. Like I said, I felt like they really need to win Game 3. Now we're in a situation where they have to reverse sweep version 1. That's not easy. That's not easy.
Right. Really appreciate these teams not taking their timeouts, even when they get down to match point. I mean, hey, there is some playoff hockey on tonight. So if this is a quick 4-0 for version 1, first of all, I'll be appreciative. Thanks. But wouldn't mind seeing Complexity put up just a little bit of a fight here as we go to Utopia Coliseum. Last chance for Complexity to stay alive here in the tournament. And version 1 looking for yet another narrow escape, trying to move on to Championship Sunday. Big one here, of course, now when you look at the points, Complexity trying to chase down V1, while version 1 tries to create a lot more separation from the rest of the squads in North America on the march towards London. AJG with a big clear to start things off. Torment is waiting for this ball out of the corner. This will pop out, but Calm is right there. More importantly, able to find Torment in transition.
Those transition plays, big. We saw that in the Game 2 winner. Big transition. Complexity weren't able to handle it. Now, with the backs against the wall, they got to figure out something here. Because they're running out of time. They are out of chances.
Shad waiting on that boost pad spot. And now Racebull takes charge with AJG falling in behind him. Torment way downfield. Would have been available for Beast Mode as an option, but Beast just playing it back to Calm. More possession out of version 1, and now they'll move downfield. Beast Mode against Shad. Torment to follow, and he'll dump it right back in with Beast Mode waiting, and well, he's just wondering, all right, are you guys going to touch the ball or not? Racebull didn't. AJG does, and Racebull all the way across to Shad. First minute goes by, no goals this time around, but now Shad diving down onto Beast Mode. AJG chasing Calm. That's a great job by Calm, just shielding him off the ball and preventing any follow-up. Oh, this will drop down. Racebull denied by Torment, and then Shad out to the side. Things on here for Complexity. It looked like Torment was going to get this ball out of harm's way, but he and V1 did not. Shad bouncer stopped by Torment again, and Beast Mode beaten out by AJG. Version 1 working overtime here in the first minute and a half, trying to keep Complexity at bay. And this is where they're going to be at their most dangerous, Daz. On their last life, back against the wall. This is where you see how much fight this squad has.
Yeah, you can see it. Version 1 have been holding off Complexity for this early half, but it's just how Complexity have been working this ball. I mean, it feels like they are sitting, waiting for a moment to strike. And there's the strike there! AJG shot, not blocked. That one blocked out Beast Mode again. 2 chances there for Complexity to get on the board. And like you said, you wonder how that one didn't go in, Stacks.
Complexity got to be shaking their heads. And then they have to just put it all out of their minds and go right back at it. It didn't go in. There's nothing you can do about it. Shad out in the general direction of AJG. Raise Bulls up ahead and Torment there to meet him again. This goes out laterally for Shad. He'll follow it himself, but Torment has the easy clear. Raise Bull and AJG both up there. Maybe a little bit of hero ball, my turn offense, whatever you want to call it. Shad's shot blocked away by Torment. He's got a savior medal. Surprise, surprise. And Beast Mode goes right around Shad.
So many saves for version 1. They're already sitting at 7 as they only have 3 shots on the board, but they've been able to hold off. These strong defenses are key because even though Complexity have struck and found really solid shots, not good enough to stop version 1. It's still tied up. And there's still time for V1 to get on the board. 1:50 left in regulation.
Oh, Raise Bull from the ceiling. Crisscross there with Shad. AJG taken out way behind the play. There's nobody to come up and play this ball that Raise Bull set across. And now Shad waiting at the back as AJG will make a turn. His shot a little bit wide, easily dealt with by Calm. So Raise Bull will take his turn and take his time doing so. Inside 90 seconds in a game that Complexity must win. This will drop right down to Shad. He's had a few drop there, and he missed the net. Oh, it was right there for him. And that could be the series. Here goes Calm. Shad will intercept. Raise Bull going after Torment. AJG coming on. No. Raise Bull to collect. He let Calm go by, and Beast Mode cuts off the pass with AJG coming on.
Shad 0 for 6 right now this game. Does he still have confidence? Will he keep shooting at this point? Complexity needs something. And so far, those shots haven't been working out. 50 seconds left in regulation as version 1 have held off as they wait for their chance to counter-strike. It just hasn't necessarily been very simple, though, for V1 to get involved. That shot will get sit way high, and AJG will pick this one up on the side.
This is a rare case where Complexity have had more opportunities by far than version 1. Only 4 shots for V1 as Raise Bull will bank one off the side. Calm easily has it. But this is the trouble that Complexity has. They couldn't get out to a lead even though they've had a couple real good looks. And now version 1, literally one bad touch from Complexity away from taking this game and the series. Calm, this will go to the ceiling. Drop down, overtime to decide Complexity's fate in the 7-Eleven Slurpee Cup.
Complexity have had offensive possession and really have been putting on the shots for all 5 minutes of regulation. There's been moments where V1 have had chances to breathe, but their offense has been pretty non-existent, I'd say, over the course of this game. It's been mainly defense from them. But now, OT, can version 1 close it out? Or will we see more games? Oh, that shot tested, but Torment! Hero save from Torment to keep V1 in.
It's happened again. Complexity have hit the inside of the post or crossbar at least 3 times in this game. That time because Torment got a piece of it. And now AJG, throw it up to the backboard. Beast Mode is there. And he played away from Raise Bull, who does go to collect. Shad, a low roller. And I think his confidence is shot, Daz. I think any other player is going to try and line drive one upper 90, but where he missed an open one wide, not happening. Raise Bull denied by Beast Mode. Shad will try and keep this alive, and it goes way away from him, and that may be the best thing right now for Complexity, as AJG will take over now. From the wing, Shad waiting, he's up ahead. Raise Bull shot denied by Calm way out in front. And now Calm coming on to win the series, and now Beast Mode.
Chance now, Raise Bull plays that in midfield, but it's the Torment. Good control from Torment, has to get past AJG. Does, he let that slide up. It's a free chance for Calm if he can get there quick enough, but not a chance. AJG quick to cut it out. Finally, we're seeing some sustained pressure here from version 1. As again, they're looking for that final shot. Torment trying to hit the top left, and Shad barely making it there in time.
That's an incredible defensive effort by Shad. He was sitting in boost. He had 80 boost, or sitting in net with 80 boost the whole time, and 2 players at different points going after him. It dodged all the contact, made the save, keeps Complexity alive. Now AJG denies Calm, and Beast Mode will have free reign on this ball from the wing. Trying to get around AJG, he does, but Razebull very patiently lets him go on by. 2 minutes gone by in overtime with Complexity trying to stay alive here in the lower bracket. And Torment's gonna have this one given to him for free, and Shad takes it right back. Calm on the opposite side has Torment as an option. This will just fall right to Razebull, and a big booming clear will reset everything. AJG, his shot, sent away by Torment. He got a second touch by accident, and Razebull will score. Complexity has life.
Oh, this is so wild. You see the touchdown, and Torment got a second touch. I don't think anyone was expecting. Calm was moving too fast for his own good. The off-speed shot from Razebull falls. And Complexity are still in it. They force another game.
Well, here we go. This is the kind of lucky break that can maybe spring something special here. We will at least see Wasteland, a 5th game between Complexity and version 1. But Daz, when you look at those numbers, you think, man, it took Complexity that long with all those shots. And you'll see all these saves from version 1 that kept Complexity at bay. That one especially, in and out off of Torment. And then finally they break through, and it's Torment again who gets that accidental touch that gives Complexity just a sliver of hope now as we continue on.
Complexity, even with this sliver of hope, you know, they got to understand how that game, offensive-wise, was not good for them at all. So many shots on target, but so many saves from V1. And when you fall that hard in terms of an offensive performance, and you end up going into overtime and having all of this pressure and not coming out with anything, that does definitely have to kill something, as we do have a pause here in this game. You know, I mean, V1, on the other side of things, for version 1, it's also kind of strange too. I feel like for them to be so defensive, you would think, hey, we've kind of took the victories from just playing an offensive style. Why are we kind of switching it up here towards the end? Very, very interesting scenes. But for Complexity, you know, they've got another chance to figure things out.
All right. Players had to just get an extra couple sips of water. We have a little false start in game 5. Everybody is reset and just about ready to go here. So game 5, Wasteland, still a must win for Complexity. Everything is from here on out as they try to stay alive and pull off what would feel like an impossible reverse sweep when you consider all the things that have gone against them in this particular series, especially coming down the stretch. V1 getting a lot of breaks, but here we go. We'll reset. Opening kickoff on the way. Complexity fighting for their tournament lives. And Razebull getting it started with Torment making the initial stop. Shad waiting to see what AJG can do coming up behind him. And AJG and Torment just let that ball go, and it'll be Beast Mode to play it away.
Solid clear out from Beast Mode. This one gets sent back in. Complexity looking for some passes, but look at Calm. Really quick to get those cuts out in transition. Complexity are not going to have the same time in the air as they end up giving version 1. Version 1 understand the threat of having just free space, and a Calm's a player who's going to get involved and get in front of you every time.
Beast Mode from the corner, given a lot of time and space to work with, and I'm not surprised. Complexity has given him a lot of respect in this series. Now AJG trying to set up Razebull, but Calm is wise to the task. Now Shad, had his confidence shaken a little bit during that last game. Maybe he can get it going though. He's had one set up here off a V1 defender. Shad is there on the side wall now. He's got Razebull running forward, trying to take out Torment. Shad all the way across. Beast Mode is there. Razebull on his way out. AJG's got to turn around, and he does just in time.
AJG on the ball, but that pinch brings it straight to Calm. Beast Mode's taken out 2, leaves it for Torment, but the shot is a little awkward for Torment, so Beast Mode will have to try to pick this up and try on his own as that fight for possession in front. Version 1, kind of playing more offensive style. Beast Mode, a little awkward, not going to be on target as V1 again looking for a way through, but Complexity seemed pretty set in net.
A day that has featured so many overtimes, so many tightly contested games. No surprise that maybe we're saving our best for last. HAG having to deal with a lot of traffic on the goal line. Still makes the save. Beast Mode trying to bully his way through. Razebull forced out a little bit. Nobody's home. Razebull has to race back and does cut down Torment. But now Calm's shot sent away by Razebull as he crisscrosses with HAG.
Good shot there from Calm. Good, honestly, offensive pressure for version 1. This is night and day from the last game. Still, Complexity's been able to match that, as the shot placement maybe not have been the best for V1, but you see Beast Mode, biggest creator in terms of version 1's best offensive strides, looking for another chance. He was trying to sneak into the top right corner, but he was denied by HAG.
And HAG did a great job there. He actually defended 2 players on that play, kind of jumped out and tried to stop the pass, and then still got involved in the direct shot effort. Now Shad with Beast Mode just casually waiting to see what happens. Here's Calm, found a seam, and Shad cut it down again. Torment has Calm as an option, gonna call his own number. Razebull with the initial stop, Savior Medal with 2 minutes left, and then a big win by Razebull. Nothing but free real estate ahead. Complexity has the lead.
Pick the pockets. Version 1, a little too comfortable in offense, and Razebull had a read on that pass and said, oh, thank you. Shad will score the open net to secure it. And Complexity now setting the pace in game 5.
How the tables have turned inside 2 minutes in game 5. You know, when you have these long-running, scoreless battles, you really are just one touch away from something like that happening. Razebull on his way downfield. Calm will go up to try and meet Shad. This will bank out back for HAG maybe. Beast Mode taken out, but no problem for V1. That's a misplay by Razebull as Torment takes him out, but nobody else can get forward. Oh, HAG almost played that right into Calm. That was a great read, but it did not work out for V1.
You see V1 looking for passes, but now you see Complexity starting to cut him off. That's a solid tap, by the way. Straight down. I don't even think Shad recognized he had an open net. It was so fast. It'll get sent away. But, you can see, again, pace of play starting to speed up here. It's version 1, not done yet. Beautiful pass from Beast Mode to Calm, but a little bit awkward for Calm, so I'll have to let it go.
There is very little margin for error at this point for Complexity. They've capitalized on one big touch. But here's Calm to tie it, and HAG shut him down. His Savior Medal coming through there. That goes over Razebull's head. Now Calm, second touch to try and set things up. Here's Torment, who's been clutch all tournament long, but not this time. The defense stands tall for Complexity.
Oh, Calm with a chance here. Has to do it all himself. Can he get past his defense? He's trying to play it low, but the defense is set to pop it up high. 30 seconds left. Version 1 are doing everything they can to break through Complexity's defense, but it hasn't been enough. Can Torment do it? No! It's off the crossbar. Shad will get the clear before he's demoed.
That's a big break for Complexity. They got caught very hesitant on their own back line. They didn't really know what to do. Version 1 couldn't capitalize. Calm now for Torment with 10 seconds left. Off the back wall, angling inward. And now Calm has Beast Mode waiting. Can he play hero again? Another clutch goal in the wings? Maybe. He can't keep it in the air. And we'll see a 6th game and get some Bob's Ramen over on Neo Tokyo.
Complexity this time. That was all Complexity. They said, we'll take that defensive style. Sure, you can have all the offensive pressure you want, but we are going to find you guys over committing, and Razebull is the one who sniped it perfectly. Shad, again, scoring that open net, so we'll have the goal, but that one was all Razebull, and Complexity just being so ready to hop on any chance they could see to catch version 1 out. Beautiful stuff from them. The patience pays off, but for version 1, I feel like some of these drives, some of these shots that they were putting on probably needed to be placed a little bit better, and we probably wouldn't even be going to Neo Tokyo if they had been.
So many near misses. This time it's Complexity that keeps version 1 at bay just barely. Version 1 had their chances, and now onward to Neo Tokyo Game 6. Tell you what, about 10 minutes ago, I didn't think there was any chance we'd be here, but here we are again. Another must-win for Complexity with Champions Field looming in the background. The one thing you can't get at 7-Eleven, Bob's Ramen, bringing you Neo Tokyo, Game 6 between Complexity and V1.
Complexity trying to pull off a reverse sweep against version 1, where in a series where it felt like they couldn't score. And version 1, it seemed like they had it in the bag. But they may be fumbling. As, again, you see them on the offensive end. They've had all the offense in game 5, but they couldn't do anything with it. Gotta see who's gonna step up and place those shots much better.
Game 4 on Utopia Coliseum, or rather game 3 at DFH. Beast Mode scored with 1.5 minutes left, and then he added one more to put it away with 2 seconds left. And that has been it for version 1. They have not scored since. Back-to-back shutouts from Complexity, and AJG with a big win against Calm. Beast Mode's got to get up there quickly, he does. And then Razebull just picks Calm's pocket, and then Torment playing one away with maybe a little bit of help from Razebull. That's a good challenge that forces Complexity to relieve just a little bit of pressure and reset.
Now Calm with control. Almost a chance there. Beast Mode trying to swerve around. How much space does Shad have here? Ew, he just takes Torment and the ball with him and gets a demo on the way back.
Wow, and that's a heads-up play too, because you got to worry about Beast Mode getting up in the air. You never really know how much boost he has. He's already back in the play, and Torment couldn't put it home. Calm can, and V1 finally breaks the drought.
Look at this from version 1. Talk about not giving up on the play. Torment, yeah, he missed the shot, immediately jumps off. Razebull, see you later. That's an open net, and Calm's putting it in for V1.
Off that demolition, you had to wonder how you let Beast Mode just walk right back into the zone and get involved so quickly again in the play. Here's Calm waiting for Beast Mode maybe to come up. He will, but that shot very easily sent away by Shad. It'll launch a counterattack. AJG got the flip reset from the ceiling, and that's about all he's got. Beast Mode. This will kick up and away, and he couldn't get a clean shot. AJG plays it right back across. And another quick counterattack in the cards now for Complexity. Off the ceiling, Calm read it well. And we dip down to the 3-minute mark where V1 holds a lead. They have not given up many in this series.
We got a good bump there. Shad will control it. V1 now really putting the pressure on Complexity. I think this is one of those cases where they want to keep Complexity stuck in their own half and just kind of kill the clock. Also, while looking for more Beast Mode, almost found the top left, but it was a little high.
Razebull trying to go right at Torment. Not deterred at all by the standout defender. Now Razebull with Beast Mode circling back. This goes all the way across. AJG's there for it. Out of the corner. And Calm had it go by. Shad couldn't get around on a shot. And he's just going to land flat on the bottom of the corner. Can't really do much with that ball. So AJG now, after that challenge won by Torment, playing one again to the middle of the field. You know that's where Complexity wants to set up, but V1 not letting them get there easily. Oh my goodness, this got away. And Shad at least had a decent look. But V1 so keen to the task, quick to recover. I don't think they're going to get a mistake out of V1 this time. They're going to have to earn whatever goal they get if they're to tie this game up and prolong Game 6 in the series.
And they are looking for it. I see Razebull downfield just, causing some disruption. Now a chance here, infield pass, but Razebull a little late on that one. Ball was sent just too far forward. Complexity after a retreat all the way back after these drives, and that's why it's going to be important for them to make the most out of it when they go upfield. You saw version 1, you saw that kind of tenacity from them when they were upfield. Torment, even though he missed a shot, okay, I can still make a bump. Those extra efforts are huge, and Complexity needs to pick up a page out of that book if they want to have a chance. We're approaching the final minute of gameplay. They have offensive pressure, but no real threatening shots just yet.
Complexity has to pick up the pace. They're just kind of being a little too patient on the offensive end. AJG, that caught a piece of the ceiling, and Beast Mode comes in from the side to clear it away. This is on target, and Beast Mode doubles the lead.
And this is big for Beast Mode, able to read the defense, says, if you're gonna challenge me, it's all risk, all reward. Let me show you the real risk here. He sails it into the net. 2-goal lead, 51 seconds left. And it looks like version 1 could be closing things out here on Neo Tokyo.
5 goals now for Beast Mode. Gotta have this. Razebull does not, as Calm waited till the last moment to pop it away. Beast Mode over Shad. Thanks for playing. 3-0. Beast Mode's done it again.
And you see Beast Mode lean back in his chair, a sigh of relief. Finally, it's over. He's trying to escape the nightmare that's been in this series. They've been trying to close it out. 38 seconds left with a 3-goal lead, and everything seems like smooth sailing for version 1.
It would have been the third reverse sweep from Complexity this season, but they've run out of gas, it seems. Now with 30 seconds left here on Neo Tokyo. Razebull got to have a turn on this. It's an inviting net, but he tried to play the selfless play, looking for AJG. It did not work out, and Beast Mode intercepts here. In reality, starting to set in now on Complexity. Beast Mode
doing, man?
This is wild. Tom, let it go by. Doesn't matter. The celebration mentally has already started for version 1. We'll see them on Championship Sunday. It was not easy, but it was effective. Version 1 survives and advances.
GG's coming out from between Complexity and version 1, and it was a good run here for Complexity, but version 1 figured things out, especially when you saw Complexity start to bounce back. Version 1 kind of stuck true to their play style and worked out beautifully for them as they continue on in the 7-Eleven Slurpee Cup.
I don't know what to make out of this series, but when you look at the score lines, it just absolutely looks goofy. You've got 1-0, and then you have a 4-3 shootout in game 2. Everything from that point on is a shutout. Either 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. They're one-sided games the rest of the way, but it's version 1 that does survive as we take one last look at the Mobile One high performance replay and see just how Beast Mode got the job done. He ended with quick caster math, 5 goals with the 1 assist. 6 if you want to count the own goal as part of that big shootout in game 2, Daz.
Yeah, it's definitely been big scenes here for Beast Mode. He looks really good and comfortable, and version 1 are going to need that for the rest of the tournament to have that specific type of play style, because it only gets harder from here.
Well, it has been a long day fraught with many, many overtimes, but now we have just one thing left to do. We'll send things back to Leaf, Gibbs, Cole, and Turtle at the desk to wrap things up.